Welcome to Medfield Lady Warriors Hockey, with the Medfield Warriors about to face off against Algonquin. Medfield comes in with a record of 4-0-1, with Algonquin at 2-2. Opening face-offs controlled by Medfield. The breakout by Algonquin. Going to go down low. Working against Michelle Began, 15, cross a pass. Broken up by Kate Slow, 22, broken out. It's Camille Phelan. Over to Becca Brown, back to Phelan. Gets kept in by Medfield. Number 7, Sarah Graham. Puck goes around the net. Broken up by Brown. Fight along the back of the net. Comes out to the crease, back out. Over to Emily Cox, gets broken up, and Algonquin rushes out, looking for a long pass. Looking for that home run pass just off the stick, and picked up by number 2, Grace Crowell. Algonquin pressing on the offense. In the corner, Crowell breaks it up. Alexa DeJordi trying to get it out, controlled by Algonquin. There's a setup on a shot on net by Julia Lane, and there's a stop by number 1, Skylar Flynn, on net for Medfield. And for Algonquin, number 30, Angela Ferrero. So just getting underway, 13:47 in the first period, no score. Controlled by Algonquin. Oh, out to the wing. There's a shot, and tip in, loose puck in front. And Flynn does a good job of holding on. A nice shot from the point by Jess Arpino. Almost found its way in. Give me a face-off to the right of Flynn. On the face-off is Lauren Church for Medfield. Controlled by Algonquin. Back of the net, looking to control it. Broken up. Medfield trying to get it out. Nice job by Paige Fournier keeping it in. So Algonquin swings around the net. There's a shot from the point right on, and Flynn makes a save. A nice opportunity again for Jess Arpino from the point. So Algonquin so far doing a good job in the early stage of this game, controlling the puck. Doing some good job down low too. The face-off scramble for it, controlled by Medfield, but broken up, can't get out past the blue line. Number Kate Slow, 22, down low, trying to work the puck. Once again, Algonquin doing a good job pressuring. Sarah Graham comes up with it. Going to have a 3-on-2 break. Stops, puck goes into the left corner boards. There's a scrum for it. Nice job by Camille Phelan, doing some good forechecking. So Kayla Curran for Algonquin trying to get it out. It's broken up. If Jess Arpino gets it out, the break, nice defense by Kate Slow. A bunch of Medfield players right around the bench at center ice. Now it's broken up. 5, Kayla Curran comes in, dumps it down low to Julian Sacco. Lindsey Brown with it, coming on the right wing. Gets brought down. Swung all the way around the corner. Now Medfield trying to do a little forechecking here. Okay, it's broken up by Algonquin. It comes a 2-on-1. The nice pass across. Oh, and there's a nice save by Flynn. That was Megan Ward with a nice pass over to Julian Sacco, and Skylar Flynn has had to come up big so far early in this game. So far, Algonquin with the better shots on net. 11:30 left to go in the first. There's a pass across. Julia Lane trying to pick it up. Algonquin doing a nice job down low. Trying to cycle out in front. There's Sacco with it. Right in front, number 8 with it. Janice Bolton. There's a breakout. Just some nice back checking by Sacco for Algonquin. Down low is Meredith Cox. Pass goes right. Oh, there's going to be a good setup. Once again, Algonquin just doing a nice job on the forecheck. Finally gets it out of the zone. Here comes another 2-on-2 break for Algonquin. There's a shot on net. Oh, nice save. Loose puck in front. Oh, that's a quick whistle. Wow. It's a 10:32, but so far all of the early pressure by Algonquin. Medfield, I don't think they've had a shot on net yet, but Skylar Flint's had to come up with several key saves. The breakout attempt can't get out again. Put down low by Megan Holmes for Algonquin. On the puck, Kate Slow. Kept in by Paige Fournier. Down low, 2 Algonquin players. Working behind the net. Oh, there's a loose puck. Once again, it's kicked ahead by Lauren Church. Still can't get it out. Trying to clear out. There's Arpino with it. Oh, another shot on net. Working behind the net. No whistle. There's the whistle. Tied up, and it's going to go back to the left of Flynn. So Jess Arpino, number 20 for Algonquin's, had 3 open shots from the point. And Flynn's been more than up for that task. The loose pass cleared out by Medfield. Going to be chased down by Paige Fournier of Algonquin. So a nice job by Becca Brown to keep it in for Medfield. Loose puck out front. Oh, Brown almost collected it. There's Graham with, oh, there's a shot on net, and there's a nice save by Farrell. A nice stop by Grace Crowell on defense. Here comes Camille Phelan. It's broken up by the Algonquin defense, trying to center out. Gets broken up by Medfield. Alexa DeJordi on it, loses the handle on it, gets it back. Here comes Phelan, just dumps it down low. Bolton trying to get it out, can't do it. Medfield now doing a nice job on the forecheck. Lindsey Brown with a nice play down the right wing. Gets it down low behind the net. Broken down by number 8, Janice Bolton, who's going to get a penalty. There's a hold, so the first power play is going to go to the Warriors. 8:37 left to go in the first, no score. Phelan's going to center the power play along with Bayard and Graham. So there's a lot of discussion down at the scorers table. Not sure why. I'm trying to tell them how to set the clock. It should be, I believe, 1 minute and 30-second power play. Having trouble figuring it out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, those clocks are confusing sometimes. Yep, I know. Well, let's see what the Medfield power play has in store, if they can figure out the clock situation. Well, I think what it is the penalty time automatically goes to 2 minutes.
Oh.
I think they're trying to get it to 1:30. So I think he's trying to override the system. Well, this is a good example. So he did override it somehow. He put 2 penalties on. One at 2 minutes and one at 1:30. All right, so Phelan in on the face-off, wins the face-off, but gets blocked and pushed on ice by number 18, Kaylee Cobb for Algonquin. Okay, Lindsey Brown goes across, nice pass out to Phelan. Over to Bayard. Oh, nice dump into Graham, just couldn't get it. Loose puck, Crowell gets it. Back to Crowell with it. Over to Brown. Oh, and there's a loose pass. Algonquin almost had a break there. Medfield got fortunate with a couple of good bounces. With the shot from the point, it's going to get tipped behind the net. Crowell at the point, trying to work it down low, gets broken up, and Algonquin clears it. 35 seconds left to go in the power play advantage for Medfield. They've not really been able to set up on the power play. There's Brown over to Crowell. Moving through center. Shoots it in. Going to get cleared up by Algonquin. That's a nice play. Almost a 2-on-1 for Algonquin. Can't get stopped. Church with it. Trying to get a cutting Bayard on it. So the penalty's going to wind down, and successful penalty kill for Algonquin. Fournier on it for Algonquin, trying to break it out. Pass out to center ice to Lane. Lane's coming down the left lane. Goes behind the net. Swings it all the way around. And Arpino on it, going to bring it back down low, Medfield end. Puck gets broken up. Began trying to get it out. It's going to clear it all the way down. Forces Furrow for to make the save. Oh, nice pass up ice. Here comes Curran. A nice little drop pass. There's a shot in, and Flynn with the save. Chrysophatus with the shot. That was a nice setup by Algonquin. Nice, good 2-3 passes coming out of their end, and a nice setup. So 6:19 left to go in the first. Still no score. Coming out is Sarah Graham for Medfield. Gets cut off at the pass. Loose puck. Center ice Brown with it. Trying to get it down to Phelan. And the puck comes back down to Meredith Hawks. Over to Brown. Just some center ice play here. Both teams trying to look for the clear out passes. Having difficulty hooking up with it. Oh, some nice speed, a collision. Oh, that's a nice move inside. Another nice move, and there's going to be a trip. Well, not a lot of nice speed by number 12, Megan Ward, coming down the right wing. Nice 2 shifts, and going to the penalty box, I believe it's Meredith Cox.
Let's go Medfield!
So Megan Ward's going to continue to take the face off for Algonquin. So let's see Algonquin's first power play of the game. She's going to be up against Lindsey Brown from Medfield. All right, we still the time person have to do that magic trick with the penalty. Oh, you got it quickly. All right, good job. Puck down low, trying to clear out is Brown. Good job. Finally cleared up by Grace Crowell, all the way down to the Algonquin end. On it is Janice Bolton. Swinging out is Curran. Oh, nice. That's a nice forecheck for Lindsey Brown. Algonquin brings it in. Oh, It's a nice poke check. This could be a break by Brown. It's coming down by herself. Puck goes all the way into the corner. Tries to swing out. That's a nice job, taking a lot of good time off the clock. Nice job by Lindsey Brown. Comes a pass out center ice. All alone is Sacco. Trying to get in. Points all alone. Here comes Ward. Gonna have a free shot and a score. So Megan Ward, who drew the penalty, gets the power play goal to put Algonquin up 1-0. Nice shot right over the left shoulder of Skylar Flynn. 4:34 left to go in the first period, and Algonquin first strikes first. All right, face-off won by Algonquin. Brown trying to get it out. Crowell gets it over to Graham. Then to Phelan. Phelan swinging around, trying to get it to Brown. It's going to go long. Phelan chases it down, swings across. Oh! Then almost had Graham cutting right to the net. A nice breakup by the Medfield defense. No icing as it goes all the way down to Medfield. And oh, takes a crazy bounce. But picked up by Crowell. Over to Brown. Brown picks it up to Phelan. Has a nice back check by Algonquin. And Graham does a nice job of getting her stick on the puck too. Here's Russo just putting the puck down low. Counting down, 3:25 left to go in the first period. Algonquin 1, Medfield nothing. Still trying to get it out. Gets brought in low by Janice Bolton for Algonquin. Up the sides, nothing going on there. Sadie Durham trying to get the puck out, can't do it. Algonquin's forecheck has been very strong throughout this whole first period. There goes Curran down low. Nice job by Began not to let her get the puck. And the puck gets to center ice. Gets dumped down low. Here comes Curran. Left wing. Tries to cut across. But Kate's slow there to answer that pass across. Curran again. It's the third attempt in this one shift to try to work the puck down low. Nice job by Bolton keeping the puck in the Medfield end. Oh, almost had a cutting Crucifortis coming across. Couldn't quite do it. Okay, Crowell's going to get the puck down. Looks up. The one corner of the ice is looks like it gets some ruts on it. Girls are having trouble with it. Here comes Ward again with it. Can't do it. Brown tried to get it out. Oh, there's a pass across to Sacco, just out of her reach. Kept in by Algonquin. It's going to come across to Ward. Ward knocks it down, back of the net. She has the only goal so far in the game. 1:35 left to go in the first. Here comes Lindsey Brown. Cut through center ice. And just pulled offside is Baird. So 1:26 left to go in the first. Algonquin still holding on to a 1-0 advantage. Been a pretty good pace to the game so far. Okay, Curran forces it down low. Puck comes straight across. Picked up by Cox. It's over to Reardon. Oh, there's a nice setup. And that's a nice shot by Camille Phelan. With a good save by Farrow. Okay, we're going under a minute left to go in the first. Oh, puck's loose. Medfield trying to whack at it. Puck's behind the net. Can't clear it. Slow keeps it in. Oh, right in net. Right in front was Phelan. There's a shot on net. Right by the skates. Medfield still trying to get a handle on it and trying to keep it in for Medfield. Can't do it. Or it does do a good job. Puck swings all the way around. We're going 15 seconds left to go in the first. Medfield desperately trying to get the equalizer. Not going to happen. Oh, that's a nice back check by Lindsey Brown. She still has time for a shot. Puck gets blocked by Bolton. And that is going to be the end of the first period with Algonquin 1, Medfield nothing. Fairly evenly paced game. I'd give the advantage over to Algonquin with their forecheck. Was giving the Medfield defense a little trouble, but looks like Medfield steadied it out pretty well the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game. Put some pressure on Algonquin. So pretty close. Looks like we're going to go straight into the second period.
Take a break if you want.
Okay, Eric wants a break, and so what Eric wants, Eric gets. So we're going to take a quick break, and you will watch in Medfield Lady Warriors Hockey on Medfield.tv. All right, we're ready to start the second period. Fairly long, lengthy first period break. I'm not quite sure why so long, but anyways, good thing we took the break that Eric wanted. All right, Medfield controls the opening face-off of the second period. Let's see if they can get some pressure down on Algonquin. Had a couple of good shots, particularly at the end of the period. Let's see if they can continue. And Ward picks it up for Algonquin. Then Lane just shoots it down net. Grace Carl with the puck. Over to Graham. Gets broken up. Graham back on the puck. Goes down low. Fournier with it behind the net. Bayard breaks it up. Puck comes out to Slow. Oh, I'm sorry, Reardon. Oh, there's a nice shift, center ice. And gets broken up. Here comes a 2-on-3. But Reardon can't pick it up. Chased down by Cox. Well, here comes a break for Algonquin. Can't get it. Kept in by Bolton. Sacco working with it behind the net. Oh, there's a nice pass out in front with a block by the Medfield defense. Another shot coming in through the point. Loose puck. Oh, and just can't get picked up by Sacco. And Medfield, once again, having some difficulties getting out of their own defensive end. Some Ward with a little speed coming down the right wing. Goes behind the net, swinging around. Nice defense by Brown. Medfield trying to come out with it. There's going to be a penalty going against Algonquin with a behind-the-play trip. So Megan Ward's going to go off. I guess they're both going off. So Lindsey Brown and Megan Ward tussling a little behind the play, and they're both going off. So 12:58 left to go in the second. right, puck control by Algonquin. Oh, all alone was Algonquin right out in front. Slow trying to work it out for Medfield. We're going 5-on-5, offsetting penalties. Sharp on the point. Oh, and that's a tough save by Flynn. Little bouncing puck. Curran trying to work with it down low. Broken up by Began. Still working out. Oh, and there's a goal. Wow. Medfield defense. Who was that? That was number 21, Christopher Diaz, who came out of the corner. Looked like she was pretty well controlled, but just swung right through and just top shelf Flynn to put Algonquin up 2-0. So 12:20 left to go in the second. Medfield finds themselves down by 2. Rapino with a nice shift, just shot wide. Trying to get out. There's a 2-on-2. Puck picked up by Phelan. Swings it all the way around. High off the dasher. Tries to come across. That's going to be icing. So we're going to take it off right on the left face-off dot. Bayard's going to take the draw from Medfield. Won by Bayard. Down low is caught trying to fight it out. Oh, the puck comes out onto the left wing. Swung around. Once again, Algonquin doing a really nice forecheck. Broken up. Here comes a shot on net. And just kicked aside by Kristen Reardon. Still kept in by Algonquin. Their forecheck is ferocious so far in this game. Finally cleared out by Medfield, by DeJordi. Quickly worked into the offensive zone by Algonquin. Boy, they do some nice, crisp passing. Curran passes it in, and the puck's going to go all the way. That's another icing. The 10:44 left to go in the second. And Medfield's got to really solve how to break out of their own end. They're really having a lot of trouble so far today. And Skylar Flynn's doing a great job in goal, just keeping this a 2-goal game. Face-off goes behind the midfield goal. Began trying to pick it up, trying to finally clear it out by Medfield. Well, Phelan goes down hard, and that's going to be a delayed offsides. Puck comes out, and Phelan just cycles it back down Algonquin end. First 5 minutes of this period, haven't seen the puck down here very often. And Medfield trying to put some pressure on their own. Puck comes out to center ice. Slow's going to track it down. Oh, loses her balance. Going to be in all alone. And there's a nice save by Flynn against Megan Holmes. Fournier puts it down low to Cobb. Comes Kate Slow. Puck finally comes out to center ice. Oh, here comes a break for Algonquin. Just nice defensive play by Began. Broken up down low by Algonquin. Still putting the pressure on. Gonna come out to center. Oh, and there's a shot on net by Curran, and Flynn had to be sharp on that one. There's another attempt. Just off the stick of Ward. And broken out, and there's a mouth guard on the ice. Oh, just pushed aside. There's going to be another attempt. But some nice defense there by Matty Bayard for Medfield. 8:30 left to go in the second. Algonquin up by 2 goals. Center ice, going to go back down low. Goes by Bolton. Right now, Algonquin's just a quicker team. They're just real. Oh, there's going to be an attempt at net. Oh, there's a nice save by Flynn. Wow. Julian Sacco, wide open, had plenty to shoot at and put it right into Flynn's pads. She almost had too much of a net to shoot it. Wow, so Flynn just keeps us a 2-goal game. Right now in this one, the next goal is going to be a real big one, and Flynn was up to the task of keeping Algonquin off the scoreboard. Graham cycles it back down low in her own defensive end. Medfield's going to break it out. Here comes Graham down the left wing. Trying to work behind the net. Oh, dumps it out. Oh, and just goes wide. That's a nice attempt by Graham and by Phelan. And that's going to be icing. No, just got waved off at the last minute. Here comes a break for Medfield. Graham takes it over to Baynard to Graham. Graham sets it up, just can't get it. Here comes the shot. Oh, and off the post. That's a deflection. Algonquin got lucky there. Here comes a break for Algonquin. A nice defensive play by Crowell. So Grace Crowell just runs it off the post on a deflection. Curran with it. Still has it. Still has it. Oh, a nice pass. Just missed. Fournier with it. Oh, there's a nice setup. Just goes wide. Cleared out the center ice. There's Rapino, puts it into the midfield end. A nice job by Crowell. Nice pass. Right off the stick of Spinard. Puck's going to go all the way out of the zone. Here comes Brown, Lindsey Brown coming down the left wing. Tries a nice little toe drag. Oh, and had a nice attempt there just off the stick of Church. And Arpino does a nice defensive job getting the puck in. A couple of bodies flying there. No penalty. Bajordi with it. Put the puck behind the net, trying to get out to the points. Nothing going, trying to do a little cycling there. And Bajordi still tries to keep it in. Algonquin's finally going to work it out. Oh, and that's going to be icing. So, 5:33 left to go in the second. Algonquin 2, Medfield's nothing. So that was a couple of minutes for Medfield. They picked up the air forecheck a little bit. Puck kept in by Began. Right on the blue line. And Phelan trying to get it in. Cleared out by Bolton. Comes Algonquin off the left wing. Trying to get it through Began. Began does a nice stand-up job there on defense. Oh, and there's a good two-hander right there. No call. Here comes Algonquin on the break. But Phelan does a nice job with the back check. Comes in. There's a save. Oh! And Angela Farrow with the save. It's one of the few scoring opportunities so far in the game from Medfield. But Medfield with a little more life over the last few minutes. 4:54 left to go in the second. Lauren Church in on the face-off of Medfield against Megan Ward. The puck still loose, still a fight for it. Church comes up with it. The puck comes out to center ice. Sacco trying to get it past Crowell. No go. Here comes Ward. Got some good speed through center ice. 1-on-3. Comes all the way through. Oh, cuts right in, right on Flynn. Wow, the Medfield D's got to do a better job of angling her off the puck. She was literally in a 1-on-3, and she made the cut right in front of the net. The D has to take that angle away from her. But a nice save by Flynn. Face off loose, one by Medfield. Coming out of it, Lindsey Brown. Trying to get a cutting bad. Couldn't do it. Here comes the puck again down low. Boy, Algonquin's winning a majority of these scrums. Once again, just cannot get it out. Finally forces it out. Bait along the bench for Medfield. Still has it. Algonquin just looks a lot stronger on their sticks right now. Cut inside. No icing. Chased down by Bolton. Almost broken up by Graham. Graham does a nice job there, breaking it up. Cuts inside. Oh, trying to get Phelan squeaking across. Here's Graham again. Over to Phelan. And Farrow with the save. 3:07 left to go in the second. Medfield desperate for a goal right now. Puck goes down the Algonquin end. Slow trying to keep it in, can't do it. Phelan with it. That's a nice pass to Brown. Brown still controls the puck. Comes Graham. A nice pass out in front of Brown. That's a great save. Back to the point. Algonquin's going to have a break. Ward's going to try to pick it up. And get stumped into the Medfield end. Boy, that was a great save by Angela Farrow to keep Medfield off the board. Cutting across. Oh, nice job. 2-on-1. But nice back check job by Algonquin to make it a 2-on-2. Down low is Graham. Oh, there's going to be a penalty right there. That's going to be a roughing call right there. Yeah, can't do that. So, it's Phelan's going to go to the box. Says a roughing. She just banged into the player and just gave her a forearm. So Algonquin's going to go on their second power play, and they've already have their first one. Number 12, Megan Ward, did score on their first power play, and she's going to be taking the face-off right now. Against Lindsey Brown, one of the 3 captains for Medfield. Puck drop, back to the point. Comes right across. Oh, loose puck, broken up with Brown with it. He's going to do a little ragging with the puck. Nice job by Brown. All right, so being wound up by Algonquin, trying to gain possession. Comes all the way down as Bolton. Bolton does not shot. Swings around. Oh, just throws the puck out there. Medfield trying to clear it and finally does. That was Grace Crowell with the clear. Algonquin comes up center. There's Megan Ward. Shot gets blocked. Picks up her own rebound. Going to come out and going to be cleared by Medfield. By Maddie Bayard. Okay, 50 seconds left to go. There, oh, loose puck. Graham has it. Just broken up by Bolton. Algonquin got lucky there. Graham had a little opportunity there. So 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Medfield did a nice job on the penalty kill. It looks like successfully they're going to kill this penalty. Here comes Fournier down the left wing. Going to have an opportunity. Shot gets blocked by Crowell. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Phelan trying to put the pressure on. Can't do it. See, we're going under 10 seconds. Here comes a 2-on-1 break for Algonquin. No. Let's see if they're going to have enough time for a shot. No, they're going to run out of time. And so that's going to be the end of the second period with the score Algonquin 2, Medfield 0. And we will take a short break as they clean the ice. And you are watching Medfield Lady Warriors hockey on Medfield.tv. All right, we're back for the start of the third period, and we have Shonda Schilling, who finally joined us. She was supposed to be here for the start of the game, but thanks for showing up.
I was here for the start of the game. I just forgot I was supposed to be on camera for the start of the game.
All right, so at least we're going to get some color commentary now, and everybody's sick of listening to my voice. So the draw is won by Medfield, but once again, Algonquin doing a good job down low.
This is by far the most competitive team we've seen.
Yeah, they're good.
Year.
We were saying before, they're very strong in their sticks.
On skates, too.
Yeah.
I mean, the amazing thing about this team here we have is that it is almost, 50% freshmen on the team, which really makes you excited about what can come in the years to come.
If they all stay together, absolutely. All right, down low, Grace Crowell with it. Looking up, just overskates the puck. Comes to Brown, who does clear it out. So Brown trying to get it over to Graham. Puck just slows, picked up by Arpino. Over to Curran. A nice center ice play by Brown. Loose puck. Bayard with it. Once again, Medfield having a tough time just working it in their own. In their offensive end.
And Lindsay has got remarkable stick skills and speed, and they know that, and they are getting all on her the minute she comes out, which other teams have not caught on or not had the ability to do.
There's a shot on net. Oh, loose puck. That was Bayard with it. But here comes Algonquin with a break. Just gets broken up. Oh no, and it's still picked up by Curran. Still a loose puck.
I've noticed this year more so than any of the
the shot on net. And a nice save by Flynn. Well, 24, Julian Sacco. And Kaylee Curran. Go ahead.
No, the game is much more physical than it has been in years past.
Yeah.
And I think that comes from, you can definitely tell that Medfield, this is the first group, this 9th grade group that has played from a young age on, and since we built the program into Medfield.
And the skill levels.
Much better.
Right out in front.
And not only are they playing together, but they're playing also on club teams.
Puck loose. Dropped down low by Sacco. Reardon with it. Trying to get it up to Durham.
Ooh.
Durham just falls. And once again, Megan Wood, she's got some good speed. Had a nice goal earlier in the game. Just brings it down low. That's going to be icing. Oh, that's the right call.
I was talking earlier today about all the stick lifting. You know, I never noticed that in years past. And if you watch the game, these girls are, you know, picking each other's sticks up.
Yeah.
Just a whole new leather.
Well, see, and that's why you have to be strong. That's why they say you're strong on your stick. That's why you have to be strong. So you don't want somebody to lift your stick up.
No.
Well, there's going to be a break.
She's
Coming down the right side. Oh, you know, the low, there's another save by Flynn. Wow.
Skylar's done an unbelievable job this year, and again, a freshman. Both of our goalies are freshmen this year. We had an 8th grade. They were both 8th graders.
Right.
But we had
Last
another
year.
8th grade freshman that had left. So we were lucky enough we still have 2.
Yeah, Flynn's actually kept Medfield in the game so far. Algonquin with a lot of great chances. Back to the point. Long shot in, just goes wide.
Well, I think the girls needed a break on the ice because they've skated harder tonight than they have any of the games so far.
Well, as you said, this is a physical, tough game. Algonquin's really taking it to Medfield. Medfield's back on their heels a little. As you see, just having a tough time breaking out of their own end. Once again, 2-on-1 down low. Here comes a scoring chance, just on a backhand, can't get it. That was number 11, Megan Holmes, just could not pull the trigger on the backhand.
Well, what you'll start to see with the freshmen, too, is they have to hurry their game, and they're not used to hurrying their game. And so we're getting a lot of passes that are not really meant for anybody.
And you can't do it one-on-one. You just have to, have a breakout cycle that you're doing. And right now, Medfield is just, Algonquin's on them too quick.
Right. It's panicking.
All right, comes Bayard down the right side, trying to get by Bolton. Oh, they're hitting the back. There's going to be 2 penalties. Yep. There's going to be matchy penalties. There's going to be a hit in the back and a roughing penalty.
A lot of penalties today, too.
Now, Julian Sacco for Algonquin, that was a silly penalty. Didn't have to do that.
Maddie's another freshman that she's just done a great job of pulling her own weight. A couple goals this year.
Well, next goal is going to be a huge one for both sides. Puck goes down low. Brown chases it from Medfield. Lewis gets cleared up. Comes Karen. Oh, just misses it. It's going to be no icing. Algonquin first one on the puck. Comes Church. Just gets broken up. Down low is Fournier. Loose puck gets batted down. Graham on it.
Oh.
Loose puck. Here comes Graham with it. Bouncing puck. Goes out to the slot.
Oh, jeez.
No, Medfield needs a break here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice defensive play by Cox. Just couldn't keep it in. That's going to be icing. Okay, 9:45 left to go in the game. Medfield really needs a score here.
They do. Well, it's time for some of those veterans to step up and set the pace of the game for them.
Okay, Phelan going to take the draw for Medfield. Puts it deep into the Algonquin end.
It's tough because on top of being good stick handlers, this other team is just fast.
Yeah, they're quick. They're quick. That's a perfect example of it.
Right, yep.
Right here.
Look at that,
2
way
on
ahead.
1. He's got some speed coming in. This sharp corner. And that's Megan Ward. That's her second goal of the game. Boy, it's got, oh, I'm sorry, is that? Yep, Megan Ward. So she scored the power play goal in the first period. Great speed in the center ice. She went right
So fast.
Yeah, went right
So
to the
fast.
Medfield team. I've noticed this game, and this is the first game I've seen, the Medfield D needs to be able to angle out the wings coming down a little better. Right now, they're just letting them dictate the play.
Absolutely. Waiting too long to make that decision to go after them, or
So, particularly when somebody's faster like that, you gotta
ahead.
use your body and angle them out.
yep, you got to get ahead of them too.
Okay,
You stop skating backwards. You
comes a
gotta
break
turn-
by Crowell.
Oh,
She's going to pursue the puck. Comes out to Curran, and Algonquin just puts it out to center ice. A nice job by Crowell. Once again, a lot of Algonquin players right on her. They're doing a great job on the forecheck and back check. Fournier with it, dumps it inside. Flynn's going to tie it up. 8:28 left to go in the game. Algonquin 3, Medfield 0.
there's still a lot of time left in the game.
So Medfield comes in with a undefeated record in this game. So, as you said, this is by far the toughest test right now for Medfield.
It's good for them though.
Absolutely.
You know, winning 4 games in a row, and then
Big puck gets down low. Here comes Brown, looking to work against the
they're
Medfield.
all over.
Sorry, I lost my thing here.
You might want to talk into it.
Okay. You were talking for both of us, I think. Okay, puck down low. Oh, comes
that
across
looked like
just
a goal.
wide. Oh, there's a trip. So Medfield's going to go in. Oh, power play. Oh, loose puck. They still haven't controlled it, and there it is. So 7:33 left. Medfield really needs to score now.
That was a big opportunity though, coming through the middle of the ice like that, and somebody
Absolutely.
would just be there.
So there's a trip. And going off is going to be Janice Bolton, number 8.
They're gonna have to oil those doors. Just rotating in and out of there today.
All right, big opportunity for the Warriors if they want to make this a game. Phelan in the draw for Medfield. You also have Crowell and Bagan. And Brown on the
Back to
ice.
Browns on the ice.
Down low, it's going to get cleared. Oh, you got a forecheck.
Another kid that you want to watch is Camille Phelan,
Yeah.
9th grader.
She's got some good, she's played a lot
Yep.
today. Comes Graham with it.
Not afraid of anything.
Bagan back to Graham. A minute left in the power play. Bagan, top of the key. Top of the key,
Shoot it.
to the point.
Yes!
Oh, that's a goal! That's a great shot by Grace Crowell.
And that's what she does best. She has a really great slap shot from the outside.
Right over the right shoulder of Angela Furrow, and Medfield gets on the board with a huge goal. 7:01 left to go in the game. Desperately needed that one.
And you know what? I said there's 8 minutes left, a lot of time left in the game, and 2 goals were scored in that period, that time period since then.
So it makes it 3-1.
Get a little bit more life back in that Medfield bench now.
I think the face-off won by Medfield. Now they're trying to put some pressure on. They just have to tighten up on their defense a little more and not get hemmed in. Let's see if they get some momentum going in this game. Solo Brown trying to race for the puck. Come Medfield with some renewed life. Oh, just couldn't get it past the Algonquin defense. Just harmlessly put down. That is going to not be icing. Oh, broken up.
Oh.
That's where Medfield's had problems all
They're
game.
just getting it through. Yep.
Right here.
Controlling it.
Oh, that's offsides. Yep, the puck went offsides. All right, 6:09 left to go in the game. Looks like Medfield's consciously trying to put some more offensive pressure on now.
They just have to play like it's the first period. Forget about being tired.
Oh, Megan Ward done a nice job. Puck gets out in front. She already has 2 goals in this game. Here comes a breakout from midfield. Sarah Graham. It's broken out. That's going to be offsides. Just couldn't beat the defender.
That other team was screaming. The girl in the penalty box was about to jump on, and the whole team was screaming, "Stay!" It's hard to hear through that plexiglass.
Yeah, you got to wait for a stoppage in play for her to come out of the box.
It's just going back and forth. Get it across there. That's it. Follow it through. Look what they have. They have 3-4 on them at all times.
Yeah, no, they do a good job
And
covering up.
they can get back and forth that quickly.
There's another give up by Medfield. Okay, Graham with it on the left side. Cuts across. That's going to be almost offsides. Nice job by Graham not to go offsides with Phelan. There's a puck, and that's going to be just stopped outside the blue line. And that's going to be right outside the blue line for a face-off. 5:08 left to go in the game.
That gives them just a chance to take a deep breath.
That's about all they're going to get.
Yep. I don't think Lindsey Brown's been off the ice yet. Oh, come on, girls.
Okay, Bagan chases it down. Over to Crowell. So it looks like they shifted Grace Carl back up on wing now.
Right.
She was playing defense.
Well, she does play defense, but it looks like when Lindsey's in, Lindsey drops back.
Oh, that's right. You're absolutely right. The scrum in the corner.
And she's all open.
Bagan over to Crowell. Oh,
But she's going to...
nice defense play. Oh, that's a nice play by Megan Ward. Oh, she's quick. Lane puts it down. Lane's going to get a shot out.
You got to stand in front of it.
It's going to be up by Bolton. Comes across up high, loose puck. And Flynn jumps on it.
Oh, they're pushing down there.
Well, yeah, girls being girls.
I know. And look at...
All right, tight. Number 12, Megan Ward for Algonquin. Had one great game.
And do we know what year she is?
I think there was a lot of freshmen on this team.
On their team?
Yeah. That's what we were told.
Hockey's just going to get better and better.
Yeah, no, a lot of young kids are playing it, as you said.
Yep. The organizations have started.
Oh, there's a shot out front, just wide by Current. Oh, there's a goal!
Wow.
Bounced up, top corner again. I'm not sure who scored that.
It
I
was,
think it'd be 21.
is she a captain?
Yeah, I don't know.
I did
Doesn't say.
see...
It's Abby Christopher Diaz. That's her second goal of the game. 3:49 left to go in the game. That's a killer. Put the Algonquin back up by 3, leading 4-1. Medfield had to score that next goal to make it a game.
Yep.
Bayard with it down low. Can't get it past Fournier. Well, that's a nice job by Bayard to get away from Ward. Those pucks skated up by Algonquin. Down Medfield's end by Fournier. On its ridden and slow. Gets it up to Brown. Brown all
He's
by
not
herself.
afraid, yep.
All by herself. 1-on-5. Medfield was in the middle of a line change. A nice pass out front. Good job by the Medfield defense. Can't get it out though. Comes a break by Medfield.
Becca Brown.
Brown with it gets broken up. Very impressed by the Algonquin defense. They're really
Absolutely.
standing Medfield up at the blue line.
Not the best game for Medfield to have up on Medfield TV.
Well,
But it is, you know, they can see how great they skated.
oh, nice pass out front. Loose puck. Oh, just goes wide. Brown with it from Medfield. Pushed out by Bolton. Brown again. Puck loose. Medfield putting some pressure on now. Brown tries to get it out in front. Loose puck. Puck around the back. There's going to be a penalty. This looks like it could be a trip. So with 1:47 left to go in the game, Medfield will go back on the power play. So far, 1 for 3. And a little glimmer of hope.
Yeah, I was going to say, but it got awfully quiet in here.
This would have been much better if it was 3-1
Yes.
on the power play.
Time to take advantage of those power plays, though.
There's going to be a timeout by Medfield coaching staff. So what else you want to tell me about this team, since this is our first game and you've been watching them all year?
Well, the other part of it is that a lot of the 8th graders did play on this team last year, and they got another year under their belt. So now they're freshmen. They're feeling a little bit more comfortable in the high school, and it really showed right out of the gate this year that they had played together, as opposed to, you know, being young and playing in the high school is hard, you know, when you're not in high school. But now they're a little more comfortable being high schoolers, but just makes you so excited about what's supposed to come.
So last year they got a waiver for
They did get a waiver. If you see Mimi's over in the coaching bucket
right.
over there, and we got a waiver because we didn't
Why?
have a goalie.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
I guess and sometimes you don't always get approval.
Right.
And we were lucky enough to get approval, but once you open it up, you have to let the rest of the 8th graders.
Right, I get you. Okay, because they got permission because they had no goalie.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And there just happened to be 3 in the freshman class.
3 8th graders.
Yeah, three 8th graders that. So that makes you feel good. No more waivers for a few years. You know, and like I said, there's only 3 juniors, 5 seniors. The majority of this team is made up of.
So the big goal this year is to win a playoff game.
Well, and you know what? I don't know that they themselves expected to be as good on the ice as they've been this year. I mean, you think about what they're playing. They're playing a high school that gets to grab from tons of places.
Yeah, these are regional schools.
Regional schools. This is tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do know that Lindsay, though, is committed to play. She's going to play in college.
Oh, this crowd with it. Where's she going to play?
I already forgot the name of it. It's in New York. I've heard it 100 times.
It's in New York. Okay.
It's that time where the girls are finding out where they're going.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, Failing with it. Oh, loose puck. Here comes Crowell with it. Into the chest of Farrell. Nice save. 1:20 left to go in the game. 1:04 left to go in the penalty. Medfield with a couple of nice looks on goal. Just keep it up.
And you know, there's girls on this team that you have been announcing about their sisters.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah. That was nice the other day. They all came out to the game.
Oh, good. Yeah, a lot of familiar last names in the roster.
Thank goodness, lots of
Oh,
sisters
nice
over.
pass
It
in
was
front. Another play.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
She was right
another
there.
scrum. Nice save.
Oh, and a little bit of bickering.
Yep. I also know the goalie's also a freshman for Algonquin.
And look at the size difference. Oh, well, we don't have one in there. That's why
tiny.
we look so. Did you see? We
Oh,
pulled the goalie.
yeah.
We pulled the goalie. I thought there was a lot of white down there.
You're right. The empty net. 1 minute straight up to go in the game. 43 seconds left to go in the penalty kill.
Skylar is a good size, Skylar Flynn, and our second goalie is as little like this goalie here.
Loose puck just kept in by Crowell. Oh, Crowell gets wiped out. But does a nice job. So Bayer tries to get it. There's going to be an elbow. Whoa. Going to call a penalty
On.
against Algonquin. He's going to call a penalty down here when Crowell got steamrolled.
Well,
Going to call an elbow. It's a two-man advantage.
they should get like some drink service down there. They've got so many people down in their penalty box.
Unfortunately, only 42 seconds left to go in the game. Then once again, that fourth goal was going to be huge for Algonquin.
And they're still fighting.
So they had 6-on-3, empty net for Medfield, loose puck. So Medfield with 6 skaters, Algonquin with 3. 29 seconds left to go. Desperately trying to get a goal. Crowell over in front. Puck goes high off the dashboard. 18 seconds left. Medfield's just going to run out of time. Oh, there's a trip. There's another penalty. In front, that's going to go wide. 10 seconds left. In front goes across. 5.
Just take one last shot at it.
Crowell on it. She doesn't get it off. Oh, there's a punch at the end of the game.
Oh, and there.
But Lindsey Brown and Jess Arpino throws a punch at Brown. So some hard feelings.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get to play again.
A handshake should be interesting.
Well, I don't know if they're going to do any handshakes.
No, they usually do.
No, I know they usually do, but they might not let them. I know they're going to do it. Or not.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're separating them.
Sometimes.
No,
No, they don't. Okay.
we're just troublemaking right here.
Occasionally. I don't. It was a.
No, they're
It was
ladies.
a spirited game, but it wasn't that bad.
They're ladies.
They're ladies, right? All right. So Medfield, that's their first loss of the year. They fall to 4-1-1 against a very good Algonquin team. But as you said, the future looks really good for the team.
Yeah,
This year looks like a good year for them.
Definitely looks like a good. You have young girls that want to play hockey. Bring them out to one of the games. Let them see what they are working towards.
That's a very entertaining game. So Sean DeShilling, thank you for showing up. Even though I did tell you 100 times about this game.
Just a reminder in the morning might be good.
Eric Gazelle, thank you once again. This is Rich. Score for the final time. Algonquin 4, Medfield 1, and you are watching Medfield Lady Warriors Hockey on Medfield.tv.
Production support provided by Medfield.tv. Access to our community.